In this video, we are going to talk about 10 money traps you must avoid at all cost. So before starting this video, leave us a like and subscribe to our channel for future updates. For many of us, money is a very sensitive subject. This subject can be so divisive that rather than managing their income, people will ignore it entirely and concentrate solely on earning and spending it. Here are the top 10 money traps to avoid at all costs. So, let's get started. Number 10. Letting your emotions drive your decisions. One reason many people go into debt is to keep others around them happy. Emotions play a big role here. No one wants to disappoint their spouse at vacation time or their kids at Christmas time. Emotions can be difficult to navigate, and that is what makes the money trap even harder to escape. Staying aware of your motivations when spending can help with making the right choices. Keeping clear communication with family members can help you keep expectations reasonable. Number 9. Spending more than you make. It's easy to fall into this trap, especially if you're a young adult. When you're fresh out of college and have a steady income for the first time in your life, it's easy to blow your earnings on stuff you don't even need. Buying a new car, moving into a new home, and flying first class are all tempting things to do, but the dilemma is that if your salary can't cover these expenses, you'll find yourself living paycheck to paycheck. We can all agree that this is not a decent way to live, right? The need to impress others is perhaps the most common reason for people to spend more than they even make. They spend because their self-esteem is poor, and they feel inferior in relation to those without these material possessions. However, this is faulty reasoning. Number 8. Not investing wisely. Investments can be risky, and often people put their money into things based on advice from friends or a firm expectation that the prices of common stocks will continue to grow. Many people believe they are financially secure until they purchase an investment property. They expect that rent payments will begin to arrive every month, and their income will skyrocket. This isn't always the case, unfortunately. Tenants may default on payments, appliances may break, or the value of your property may decrease. There is risk involved in all forms of investments. Even more risks if you invest without proper research. Number 7. Following get-rich-quick schemes. Get-rich-quick schemes are one of the most popular ways to lose money. As the saying goes, fast money, quick problems, and participating in a money scheme is almost always a recipe for disaster. Pyramid schemes and make-money overnight schemes are all examples of get-rich-quick schemes that are designed to make the scheme creator wealthy by taking your hard-earned money. If you're looking at new business projects and come across opportunities that offer high returns with little risk, be careful. Nothing good comes easy. Consider this. If it takes 20 years in a career to earn $200,000, and a new company claims that you can earn that much in a year, wouldn't everybody be doing it if it were true? To summarize, when it comes to making fast money, always use your best judgment before signing something you'll regret later. Number 6. Not having an emergency fund. Life doesn't always go your way, and you never know when you'll need money to get out of a sticky situation. For example, your car could break down unexpectedly, or you could lose your job during the pandemic. Unfortunately, nearly everything in life costs money, which is why failing to set up an emergency fund is a costly financial error. According to a 2019 Federal Reserve report, nearly 40% of American adults will be unable to cover a $400 emergency with cash, savings, or a short-term credit card fee. Around 27% of those polled said they'd have to borrow money or sell anything to cover the $400, and another 12% said they wouldn't be able to cover it at all. Crazy, right? Number 5. Having just one source of income. Having a single source of income is a way of life for most people, and this income is normally in the form of a paycheck. Think of yourself as a tree when it comes to earning potential. Do trees have only one branch that bears fruit? The answer is simple. No. Flowers and fruits are produced by various divisions. You should do this too. The key is to continue to grow and learn new ways to make your money work for you. This is not only prudent, but also a secure method of assisting you in sleeping at night. Number 4. Relying heavily on credit cards. Credit cards facilitate impulse purchases. It instills in you the belief that you can buy anything and anything with a single swipe. In reality, a 2001 MIT student discovered that when paying with a credit card rather than cash, shoppers spend up to 100% more. So here's a tip. If you find yourself overspending on credit, make it a habit to pay in cash instead. When you pay with cash, you're literally handing over money, and having your wallet empty will make you feel the financial effect of the transaction much more than when you pay with credit. Number 3. Being scared to take financial risks. No risk, no reward, as the saying goes, and in order to make money, you must take risks. The chance you must take, on the other hand, should be measured. Investing in an index fund, for example, carries a greater risk than investing money in a savings account, but the money will never earn the 0.09% interest that a savings account pays. Investing in an index fund, for example, which tracks the entire stock market's moves, has traditionally generated annual returns of 7%, which is a calculated risk that is, in my view, worthwhile. Number 2. Saving rather than investing. Money that is held in a bank loses value over time due to inflation. Money, on the other hand, develops when it is wisely spent. People who are afraid to take chances are those who have saved all of their money and have allowed it to deteriorate over time. Just have enough money in your savings account to cover your living costs and a cash emergency fund. To conclude, you must save to spend rather than save for the sake of saving. Money saved without a strategy would be expended on unimportant products. Number 1. Having only one bank account. For a number of factors, getting just one bank account is risky. To begin with, having only one bank account would make managing your finances extremely difficult. You must have all of your emergency, bill, and college savings in one location if you only have one bank account. If you splurge and spend this money, you risk not getting enough emergency cash or tuition money when you need it. This is why you should have 3 bank accounts at the very least. One should be set aside for emergency funds in case anything goes wrong, another for day-to-day expenditures, and a third, which I refer to as a play account. Your play account is the money you set aside for fun or holiday. What do you think of our list? Let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want more videos from Word of Wisdom, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.